Alright, so it's happened. Black Friday eShop deals are now live. However, there are a few restrictions. So today, as always, I'm going to be covering the US, Canada, UK, EU, and Australia. But as of today, the Black Friday sales, the majority have only gone live for those in the UK, EU, and Australia. Now, this is a recurring pattern each year. So, as always, I'll be highlighting a few deals across all regions. I actually have 13 games for you all today. But for those in the US and Canada, like myself, I do suggest add some of these that are not live for you just yet to your wish list, as I do expect the sale will become available to us sometime early next week. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video today, subscribe, helps out the channel a huge amount. I'm pushing for 60,000 subscribers to close out the year, and we are so very, very close, so each sub makes a huge difference. Today then, we also have a winner to announce for a $10 eShop gift card later in the video, and one more to give away. To enter, drop a comment down below, and that winner will be announced in next Thursday's video. So we'll start with the deals live in all regions. There are not many of them, honestly, and then finish off with Black Friday deals, and we're starting today with Gaiden. It's a retro-inspired action platformer, and the influence of the Ninja Gaiden series on this game is quite evident. I mean, the name itself is a clear hint, but there's also a Mega Man influence at play here too. Basically, you'll acquire new abilities by defeating various bosses, and you have the freedom to face them in any order you do choose. The combat and the movement are incredibly fluid, feel fantastic, and then it's complemented by a chunky pixel style. However, do be warned, this game is not easy, but given its influences, that's definitely by design. Now it's available then for 50% off, a new low price, and retro fans should absolutely consider it. I also featured this game in a Nintendo Switch Gems video, which I will be linking down below if you do want to learn more. Canon dancer Osman, once confined to arcades, has finally made its way to consoles. While its full price may seem steep, what you're paying for here is the convenience of easily accessing this classic experience. Now, for retro fans, this game is undoubtedly worth your time, and it's a spiritual successor to Strider, so it carries over the fantastic platforming elements that will be familiar to fans of that series. Though not feature-rich as releases do go, it offers a few difficulty options, and the challenge is designed to keep you coming back. Definitely kicked my ass more than a few times. Now at a new low price, 70% off, it's definitely worth considering, and you can check out my full review in the pinned comments. The Company Man is an action platformer set within an office environment. If you've ever worked in the corporate world, this game will absolutely resonate with you. It's just packed full of great humour. Now here you get to bash colleagues into oblivion with a keyboard, and you use coffee machines as save points. The visuals are stunning, but the highlight has to be the world's HR, IT departments, and so on. Now the story kicks off with you being demoted on your first day of work, setting you up on a quest to become the CEO. Along the way, you can upgrade weapons, boost stats, and uncover various secrets. While not the longest game, it packs multiple difficulty options to get you coming back, and you can check out my full review in the pinned comment. Then it's 75% off, which is a new low price. The Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors is a standout title I featured in my top beat-em-ups video, which you can find linked in the pinned comment below. This revitalizes the experience with new character models and classic 16-bit visuals. Players choose from one of 5 android ninjas to take down a tyrant and their forces. The game has a quality combat system with unique moves for each character, and it even includes online leaderboards, a feature we don't see all that often in the genre. However, do be warned, not an easy game, and it's 70% off a new low price. Phogs gets a new low price, and it's breaking into the sub $10 category for the first time. This is a really unique cooperative puzzle game, and it can be played in single player as well, but do know that's actually quite a bit more difficult. The idea here is, though, you control a two-headed dog, one side each, and you need to navigate and solve puzzles together. So think creating bridges or stretching to reach specific areas. Definitely a trippy idea that works really well, and it's 60% off a new low price. You can also check out my review in the pinned comments. Islanders then gets a new low price as well, 60% off, and this is for those that want something bite-sized and relaxing. It's a minimalist strategy game where you'll be creating cities on small islands, and as you progress through each location, they are procedurally generated. I really like this one for quick burst sessions. I'm a big fan of the art style as well. It looks particularly nice on an OLED in handhelds. Let's do a quick roundup then of Amazon's physical deals. These offers exceed the $10 mark, but they're worth noting. So first up, Demon Throttle, exclusively available in physical format, not on the eShop. It is now 47% off. Samba de Amigo Party Central is at 33% off. And then Super Bomberman R2 has dropped to 40% off, and that's a relatively new release. Then we've got Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. That's also 40% off. I think that one's a fantastic deal. And lastly, the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, that is currently 25% off. I'm actually planning to pick that one up myself. I've included links to all of these deals in the pinned comment below, and if you do decide to purchase anything, using those links would be greatly appreciated, as they are affiliate links and they help support the channel. These links then as well, they should direct you to your regional Amazon store. And that's it for the deals available in all regions. As I said, short, but now I have another 8 games for you all that are from the Black Friday sale, and these are currently live in the UK, EU and Australia. If you are in the US or Canada, as I said, add these to your wish list. We will see them go live on the eShop next week, and once they do, I'll be dropping an additional video updating these prices, as well as of course a whole lot more. Coromon is a game for old school Pokemon fans, currently 70% off, a new at low price. Game's definitely not shy about its inspiration from Pokemon, from the monster designs to the pixelated art style, but as a fan of this era and genre, I found this one really entertaining, and it stands out as one of the best clones available. It's another great option as well if you do want one. Is a game called Nexamon, maybe check that out too. But in Coromon, you'll be assembling a team, solving puzzles and engaging in turn-based battles to save the world from an attack that occurred at the research center where you've just started working. The story feels a bit more high stakes than most Pokemon games, which I definitely found refreshing, and the turn-based battling here is solid. Also, the game features difficulty options, something I've always wished for in Pokemon games. Castlevania Anniversary Collection then, and this needs a little introduction, one of the most influential games of all time, and this brings together 8 entries as well as a surprisingly interesting digital history book that absolutely suckered me in. It packs of course all of the classics as well as Kid Dracula, which never did see an English release. Prepare here for of course a challenge, but a steal of a price, 90% off. That is a new low price, and this one gets an easy recommendation. Alongside Castlevania Anniversary Collection then, we also get Castlevania Advanced Collection, a more recent release, but this is a new low price then of 50% off. A similar idea, but this one packs 4 games together. That's the 3 Game Boy Advance releases, as well as Dracula X from the SNES, and that is a fantastic game as well. On top of this then, again, expect a gallery, multiple versions of each game, a music player, and the usual quality of life additions, such as the ability to rewind, but also you can save your progress. Beyond Blue then is a bit of a hidden gem in my opinion, or at least it's incredibly unique and I don't see it highlighted too often. I actually reviewed it on the channel as well, so I'll be linking that video in the pinned comments. Now this one's an underwater adventure where you are investigating the local wildlife while giving a talk to local students. There's for sure that element of education in here. It was created in conjunction with the BBC, but I really enjoyed its short story. It's right around, I'd say maybe 3 hours. It's a new low price then, 50% off, packs a fantastic soundtrack as well, and overall I'd describe it as simplistic but relaxing stuff. A Short Hike then, one of my favourite games from 2020, offers a stunning bite-sized adventure. The premise is simple. You arrive on vacation, decide to trek to the area's highest peak. This journey, it serves as a way to escape some personal challenges. Although you can complete the game in just an hour or 2, every moment of it is special. It boasts a heavily stylized visual style, but it does pack a few settings just to soften the pixelated look if you want something that feels, I guess, a little more modern. I think this game is something special. It's a new low price then, 40% off, a steal in my opinion, and my review is in the pinned comments. Ys Origin is back on sale then with a new low price of 70% off, originally released on PC and then on the PS Vita. It has now made its way to the Switch with this port. This, in my opinion, a high quality action RPG, and the game starts with this demonic invasion, so in response to goddesses of this world, they lift the people to safety in the sky. However, the demons start building a tower to reach them, and suddenly these goddesses, they do disappear. Your mission is to enter the tower and find these goddesses to save the day. With 3 playable characters, 4 game modes and tons of collectibles, Ys Origins, it really is great fun. For a more detailed opinion as well, check out my full review in the pinned comments. Our winner of the week then is going to Gerard, who highlighted Monster Sanctuary. Plenty of Pokemon clones out there and style experiences, I guess, on offer right now, like the aforementioned Coromon, so there's definitely plenty of them for you to consider. Congrats on the win. Drop me an email for the code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance in next Thursday's video. Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap is now at a new low price with 70% off, and this is truly a gem, so it needed to be highlighted today. Now in the game you've been cursed and embark on a quest to find the cure. Now as the game progresses, the curse intensifies, transforming you into various animals, each playing a key role in your progression. Definitely a quality game featuring both classic and new characters. There are then 3 difficulty options, and you can actually toggle between the modern graphics or the classic 8-bit look. Same thing for the sound effects as well, which is a really nice touch. Now personally, me, I love that new look. I think this though game, it's just a must buy. And that's the video down. What will you be adding to the library this week, and what are you hoping to see from the Black Friday sales? As I said, it's begun in the UK, EU and Australia, but no doubt there's still plenty more to be added. So with that, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who go above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.